Isaiah Pacheco has to rush for over 80 yards. This is kind of a two-headed monster because when Pacheco rushes for over 80 yards, the time of possession for the Chiefs flips dramatically. In the wild card round, while Isaiah Pacheco went 24 for 89, the time of possession for the Chiefs was 34 minutes to 25 minutes for the Dolphins. Next, when he only had 15 carries against Buffalo, it was 37 minutes of time of possession for Buffalo and only 22 minutes for the Chiefs. And finally, last week, Pacheco had 24 carries, yet only for 68 yards, but the time of possession for the Chiefs was 37 minutes compared to 22 minutes for the Ravens. It's pretty clear that when Pacheco goes for over 80 yards rushing in a game, the Kansas City Chiefs control the clock. And that's what the Chiefs want to do in this game. They want to control the game flow. They want to be in control of time of possession because that's going to keep this high-powered 49ers offense off the field. And that's going to leave a lot of opportunities for Patrick Mahomes and this offense to keep the ball and score more points. Pacheco is an absolute workhorse, man. He has been so good this year. And if you look at his stats from 2022 to 2023, he's not only developed as a guy who runs in between the tackles like a monster, he's also added another wrinkle in his game, and that's catching balls out of the backfield. His numbers have nearly tripled in catches and targets coming out of the backfield. So not only is he a great runner, a very tough, strong runner, a violent, vicious runner, he can now catch some passes out of the backfield. So it's really important to keep Pacheco involved, get him over 80 yards so the Chiefs can control the clock. Because if you look at those stats in those 3 playoff games, the one game he did not rush for 80 yards, they did not win the time of possession game. And in my opinion, they barely got out of that game alive against Buffalo. And they probably should have lost that game. But they did just enough to win it. So they really got to get Pacheco going. He needs 20 carries, 80 yards, and that'll help them control the clock. Thanks everyone for tuning into the video. Who do you think is going to win this game? You think San Francisco's got it, or do you think the Chiefs are going to win another Super Bowl? Let me know in the comments below.